All right, folks, we are back live. Thanks for sticking with us. A little bit of technical difficulties, but a little reset of the system. We had to get some things into the shade. Jasmine, who we got up now?
Number 7, Emma Kruger, class of 2022 from Bayport, Wisconsin. She plays third base, center field, and shortstop.
All right, perfect. Yeah, multi-sport athlete too. I know she plays some basketball.
Ooh.
I believe a little bit of golf as well. Jazz, we got a live feed. Everything's going good. We got one camera up and going, so I'm happy about that
Yeah.
right now. I'm going to work on the rest of them.
Okay.
So you've got the play-by-play. All right, we're going to work our way back up to full strength again.
Okay.
Things were a little bit of a reset, but we're good.
All right. Looks like now they have a runner on second and first. Number 1, Allie Simbald, class of 2022 from Forest Lake, Minnesota, is still in the circle for the black team. The runners on is number 6, Jaden Evanston, class of 2022 from Misny, Illinois. She is on second base. And then the runner on first is Allison Peters, class of 2023 from Peshtigo, Wisconsin, and she plays left field. It is full count, I believe. And so now there's going to be a runner on for her because there's no walks. And well, I mean, there is walks, but they have a runner run for them, so they get another at bat. And now at third is number 13. That is Elena Martinez, class of 2022.
All right, Jazz, you couldn't get rid of me that easily. So they did some updates and everything's working as it should. Almost just had to re-upload everything.
Awesome.
Normally we got to run around every camera and reset that and all sorts of stuff. Great decision there.
Yeah.
Great decision. That was who's that at third base?
That is number 4, Morgan Nielsen, class of 2023 from Grace Lake, North Illinois.
Yeah, she looked like she was gonna try to tag the runner. She must have from Illinois, Grace Lake, Illinois. That's down there by Wrigleyville, and the Cubs must have learned on that. You know, just take the force out. Don't try to chase somebody down and hit a run down. They had that debacle against the Pirates.
Nice.
So take the force out at home and
easy out.
Exactly. Okay, so let's now work on get back up and going with our graphics. You got us all good to go with the play-by-play.
Oh, now up to bat is number 8 for red, and that is Heidi Barber, class of 2024, White Bear Lake, Minnesota.
I mean, her sister put 2 out in the last game, so
Yeah.
she's got some big shoes to fill here. Got high expectations.
Bases loaded.
Yeah, I suppose one grand slam here might trump the 2 home runs her sister did, yeah. I think her sister only ended up with like 3 RBIs, so yeah, that would put you a leader in the clubhouse.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Popped up. She's trying to go shopping in that same gap.
Yeah.
It's our good buddy Ashley Wolf settles under it, though. Green Bay Preble. Did a game with them up there this year.
Yeah.
Bring up number 9. Angel Haggart, 2024.
Shakopee, Minnesota.
Shakopee? Yep.
Another pop-up, but this time right to the pitcher.
And that will end that rotation. Yeah. Shakopee, yeah, some good basketball tournaments up that way, so that's stay there when we go up there for AAU in that town. Kind of like the whole Illinois thing.
Nice.
So, number 4, red for red. Zumbo stay in the circle.
I don't think she's here.
So Zumbo stays in the circle. There's my chair. Reaching, grabbing for it. Found it. So we got our cameras covered up now, Jasmine. That should work out. Hopefully keep the sun off of them. Ones out in center field are still going to take a beating, though. Can't cover those up, so we'll see if we get any lag out of those. Hopefully not, but we'll still be able to get all the action covered with our 3 behind home plate. Nice throw down there by number 9. It's Angel Haggart. No. Yeah, Angel Haggart. Yep, Red's in the field now. Perfect.
And up to bat for Black is number 10, Alex Blair, class of 2023, from Belvedere, North Illinois. So the runner on second, number 9.
So playing a little situational stuff right away.
Yep, with runners on first and second. And number 9 from the Black team, Kylie Slats, stole to third, and the third baseman kind of missed the ball and tripped, or the runner tripped her, and she
runner kind of slid through third base there, right underneath her.
And then causing her to score.
The ball's really spinning.
Yeah.
We talked about earlier, just not really catching the kid before. You might have had a quick 3 or 4 warm-up pitches and maybe a quick bullpen session.
But it's so much
you guys
different
weren't
in
bad.
the game.
Exactly. You've got a bat. You've got hands swinging through there. Runners obviously going.
Yeah. That was just... Now it's number 11 for the Black team, and that is Bryn Egnarski, class of 2022, from Pulaski, Wisconsin.
Another multi-sport athlete. Plays some hoops, I know, up there. on the team with a good friend, Sheridan Flogger. She's actually coming down to Parkside on a
Ooh.
full ride
Oh.
basketball scholarship. So
Congrats to her.
Yeah, she'll be making her way down here a little bit later on this year.
Awesome.
Yeah. So those two have been playing hoops.
That's cool. We have a runner on third. Good movement by the catcher for the red team. And
Yeah,
I
you
believe
can see
that's
the
number
first
9.
couple
Yeah.
batters were a little unsure, but now it's kind of starting to settle into it.
Got her on the outside pitch. And that brings number 12, Ashley Wolf, class of 2023 from Green Bay, Preble, Wisconsin. And she plays shortstop.
Watch one go by high. Jazz, you're finding the solo again.
Okay. Again, Ashley Wolf is up to bat, and with runner on third. And Haley Zumbo is in the circle. A hit between the first baseman and second baseman, allowing Ashley Wolf to have a single and getting that runner from third in. Yeah. And now up to bat is number 13, Isabella, also known as Tibby Beeson, class of 2022 from Bentonville, St. Margaret's, Minnesota. Oh. I think Ashley Wolf stole second.
And she's
stealing again, and she's safe again.
going in head first.
Yep. My favorite thing to do. I think the wind got knocked out of her. Or dirt.
Probably ate a little dirt.
Yeah. Gotta expect that.
Hope it's just that, not a little jammed finger or something like that, going in head first. Never know. It looks like a little dirt up in the eye.
Yeah.
Keep on wiping the eyes there.
In her mouth.
Laughing it off a little bit.
Yeah. It is a 3-0 count for Isabella Tibby, known as Tibby.
Got some of her teammates walking behind here. You guys play with her or what? Give us all the inside knowledge then, you know? Teammates say she's a hefty lefty that loves to go yards, so kind of put her on the spot right now. Let's see what happens.
She had ball for like 2 pitches back, so.
Looking to draw 2 walks here.
Yeah. now there's a runner on, and that is number 5, Kimberly Sengbush. I'm so sorry.
Sangbush, we'll call it Sangbush.
Sengbush, okay.
Yep, Kimberly Sangbush from Westfield, Wisconsin. She takes over at first base running about 3 pitches too late, but whatever. Fun little environment here.
Runners on first and third for Tibby. Number 5, Kimberly just stole second.
So the battle continues here.
Looks like she drew another walk.
Between Timmy, Hassan, and yeah. So I drew 2 walks so far in this battle. And that one's going to be popped up over to the third baseman.
Number 7.
Emma Krieger from Bayport makes that final out of the inning. And that will also send us in a little bit of a rotation. So thanks for bearing with us through some of our technical difficulties. Some of our phones are overheating here out in the sun. Where's that haze from the fires up in Canada? We could definitely go for that on a day like this. Keep the sunshine down.
Yeah.
You know, of course, it's been hazy for like the last 2 weeks, and the one day we need to be out here with
Yep.
all of our equipment, the haze goes away, but that's all right.
It's a little cloudy now.
Yeah, we'll keep working through it, let things cool down here a little bit.
In the circle now for the black team, we have number 2, and that is Greta Grassel.
Greta Grassal, class of 2024 from Boscobel, Wisconsin. And looks like now into the game doing the catching duties. Is that going to be number
8 or 3?
Looks like number 8.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looks like 8. I'm going to go with Danielle Lucy from Mona Grove, Wisconsin.
Good throw. Good throw down. Up to bat, we have number 10, I believe. Yep, number 10 for the red team, and that is Emma Fortier, class of 2023. From Bangor, Wisconsin, and she is playing center field.
Alrighty. Continual adjustments on the equipment here as we fight through the midday sun.
Strike 3 swinging.
So Emma Fortier makes the offer on the swing. She's from Bangor, Wisconsin center fielder, and that will now bring up number 11, Madison Walsh. Proctor, Minnesota, pitcher, first baseman, and center fielder. And Greta is starting to bring the heat a little bit.
0-2.
Ooh, right at me. Yeah. Made the jump. I never jumped when I umpired. It's different though. Like you knew you had I know the fence is there, but.
And she fouls off another. Got her on the low. Change, I believe. So now number 12 for the red team is up to bat, and that is Taylor Jacobson, class of 2022 from Kenosha Indian Trail, Wisconsin. She plays shortstop and second base.
She made a couple of nice grabs. That was our last game. It was number 12 also out there at shortstop, I believe. We get all these kids confused doing all these games today.
Got another one with that low change.
It's 2 this inning.
Yep. That brings up number 13, Elena Martinez, class of 2022 from North St. Paul, Minnesota.
So slaps that right back to the pitcher.
Yep.
Easy 1-3 on the put out.
We're going to keep going. Back to number 1, Allison Peters, class of 2023 from
Peshtigo.
Peshtigo.
That's way up there by Green Bay, way north.
Well, 0-2 count. See if she comes with the. Ooh,
Nice over the shoulder catch. That's our young buck of the day.
Yep.
Wearing the yellow socks, class of 2026. Just gonna be an 8th grader, but shows nice ball hawk skills there.
Matches up with these.
Sophia Hermes from Kimberly, Wisconsin. Kimberly always seems to have a bunch of good kids. That Fox Valley Association just always seems to be loaded. Every team always has 3 or 4 just really solid, 3 or 4 just really solid kids.
That is so true.
And there you go. Just when you think Kimberly might get rid of some, you got that in the pipeline at just an 8th grader. Good experience for her coming out here battling junior, sophomore, junior, senior kids.
Now pitching for the red team, we have Mackenzie Langen?
Langen, yeah, from Hortonville. Another FVA.
Class of 2022.
Well, those of you that made it back online, thank you very much for sticking with us, allowing us to work through our technical difficulties earlier today with the phones and the equipment out in the sun. They get hot, they overheat. Just need a little time to hit the reset button and reboot things and cool down. And now we're all back together again watching some great athletes showcase everything they got. Bunt, slap, hit, run, steal. And we got a couple of pitchers that are spinning it pretty well.
Yeah.
And Langen from Hortonville. We had, was it Mishnik from Hortonville was pitching earlier today, and now you have Langen coming in here. I could see why they won the FVA this year. I mean, good night. You just put these two kids out on the diamond, and every 2 or 3 innings, just rotate them through, and I don't think you're going to get enough. The other teams get enough contact on the ball to put up runs on them. But we did some games with Nina and Kimberly and stuff, and they had some great. They had some kids that could hit the ball.
This is number 2 for the black team, Greta Gressel, class of 2024, from Boscobel, Wisconsin.
Great vantage point here. Jasmine, you see, just soft, quiet hands. You know, just relaxes here with the when the pitcher hits her sign, and just even on the load, everything's just right there, compact, just real quiet. Not a lot of movement, straight to the ball.
Yeah, because when you all tense up, that's when you start to freak out. At the end of the day, it's just another at-bat. Everything's the same.
Absolutely.
Great wait. She waited on that.
Out there to center field. Check the center field cam out on that. Out there is number 10. 10 red is
Emma
Fortier, 2023 from Bangor. That back in the box, number 3. All right, 3 black. Sandy Costa, Marshfield, Wisconsin. Pitcher and first baseman. Like the Twitter handle, S Costa Softball.
Nice.
We'll throw that back up there. Talked about it before. S Costa Softball. That's where you can find her. Class of 2022. Wearing the White Sox.
And strike 3, swinging. that outside.
I bring up Morgan Nielsen from Grays Lake North, Illinois, first base, third base. Swings underneath that one.
One count for number 4.
Just real quick, it is just after 2 o'clock, so skills testing is starting for, or will be going on for teams 15 and 16 over on field 2. That will be right here on this channel, but different live feed. So Productions W7 on YouTube, look for that skills testing teams 15 and 16 if you're looking to follow some of that action this afternoon. Langen gets the strikeout. Would have been the third out.
Yeah.
But
they thought it was the third.
Showcase rules say we're going to play a few more outs here, get a couple more batters up through the rotation. And it's number 5, Kimberly Sangbush. Tries to lay down a bunt, pops it back foul.
Came back inside. That was strike 3 swinging.
So that will be the final out of this rotation, and Langen, I think, recorded 3 strikeouts on the out there. One little ground out. So good outing for her here this afternoon. Headed back to the circle for Team 10 Black is number 2, Greta Grasal, 2024 from Boscobel. So not the youngest participant here, because her teammate, Sophia Hermes, just a 2026 from Kimberly.
Is now at short.
Now she's at short. She was at second earlier. So about 15 tryouts this organization, Showtime Sports, held across Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Illinois. They did that from October to May. So if you're a player looking to get out here next year in front of over 170 college coaches, be it live or in person, make sure you attend one of those camps. And as we were just talking with John before, they're looking for the top of those camps to get an invitation to come here. That's what they're looking for. Good character as well. And put together a nice environment for these college coaches where they can basically, within three or four big steps, they can see 2 live game fields, 1 skills testing field, and obviously those watching at home are able to follow in live with us as well. So nice opportunity for those that aren't close to Waukesha, Wisconsin, to still be able to recruit some kids out of here. Never know, maybe somebody here might be down in Houston next year.
Yeah.
Or the year after. Like you said, Coach does a lot of recruiting out of the Texas and that southern market, but you go down there, do a heck of a job, maybe they'll start looking at more Wisconsin kids.
Oh, yeah. That's my job.
Exactly.
That's the plan.
You've got to carry the banner for Wisconsin down there to
Pressure.
Houston. No pressure. Not putting
Yeah,
any pressure on you.
no.
So now batting number 4, Haley Zembo. She did a heck of a job on the mound earlier today.
I agree.
Had lots of spin, getting a lot of strikeouts. '23 out of Superior, Wisconsin. When she's not pitching, she might be over there at second base.
Ooh.
Lifts that one out to right field.
Just missed the gap.
Yeah, off the bat, I felt like that one might have had a little potential, but
Yeah, I thought
right
so too,
fielder was
honestly.
kind of shagging over.
Yeah, she's off the line.
Yeah, she's off the line a lot, kind of sagging over towards that gap anyway. And now it will be number 5, Kiana Easton from Clinton, Illinois. Class of 2022 and a first baseman. Of course, I mention all these positions that the kids play or primarily play, but I'm sure if the college coach said, "Hey, I would love to have your bat in the lineup, but I know you play first base, but I need you to play right field." Sure.
Yeah.
If that helps
You gotta
me,
be versatile.
if that helps me get a college education and continue to play the game I love, I'd be willing to do just about anything.
Yeah.
How can I help the team win, Coach? That's the only question I need answered.
Catcher behind the plate is doing a fantastic job framing and then blocking.
Is that
Number 8.
number 8, Black, Danielle Lucy, 2023, Mona Grove, Wisconsin.
Oof.
So number 6 now. Jaden Evanson, Mosinee, Wisconsin, second baseman. Heck of a job right there popping up by the catcher,
Yeah.
Danielle.
If the fence wasn't there, I'm sure she would caught it. Great catch by the third baseman.
Yeah, I kind of see that split grip there allows
A stronger top hand.
right. It kind of allows her to go from the slap to the point. Usually,
Yeah.
depending, are they charging? Okay, I'm gonna try to slap. Are they not charging? Whatever. I'm gonna lay the bunt down, but pops that one up.
To number 7.
That was the third baseman coming in, hard
Sydney.
charging. Sydney Potter, Southeast Polk, Iowa. Good to see her up here at the Showtime Sports Midwest Fast Pitch Showcase. Things are moving right along here, Jazz. We got a game, one more game on our diamond coming up at 3:30. So about another hour and 20 minutes of this one. Maybe this one will wrap up a little early. We'll see. Kind of try to get kids 4 or 5 at bats. Rotate them through. Make sure all the pitchers get out in the circle. Catchers get opportunities behind the plate.
Yep.
I call them coaches, but really they're like just dugout managers, just trying to make sure everybody gets to play their primary position a couple of times.
Yeah.
It appears that Langen will stay in the circle.
Runners on first and second.
So now we're back to some little situational stuff. This is when the scoring gets going.
Yeah.
So Sophia Hermes from Kimberly will lead things off. I could be wrong, but I believe she had an older sister that was on that Kimberly team when I did the game earlier this year. I remember the name sounds super familiar.
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh, you were probably busy playing with your high school team.
Yeah.
2 different parts of the state. I wouldn't expect unless they came down there to play you guys. So a little looping line drive to the first baseman, and that is number 5. Who's out there? 5 red is Kiana Easton. Makes a nice play. Great job trying to tag the runner coming back to first. I like the aggressiveness of not throwing it to second. Probably not going to get her there.
Yeah. And it's good to see that she's always looking at like the next play.
Right. I know I had this out. Now let me try to get a second or a third.
Yeah.
But a triple play here doesn't really benefit you.
Yeah.
You still gotta face 2 or 3 more batters.
Very true.
So that lifted out to left center field, but excellent range.
By the center fielder, number 11.
Number 11 red is Madison Walsh, Proctor, Minnesota.
Great bunt down the first base line, fielded by the pitcher. But because of the speed by number 8, Danielle Lucy, class of 2023, from Atlanta Grove, Wisconsin. She was able to beat it out. That causes the bases to be loaded.
Number 10? Nope, number 9. We don't have a player graphic for her. Must have got the information in just a tad late. So number 9. Nine in black is Kylie Slats. Oh, do got it. There it is. I was getting confused by the
Colors?
well, not the colors, the player or team number. I just saw the 10 pop up. I'm like, that's not her. That's the team number, not her player number. So Kylie Slats. So 1 ball, 2 strike to count.
Bases loaded.
Comes back inside, jam job, but pops right back out to the pitcher, Langen.
That brings up number 10, Alex Blair, class of 2023, from Belvedere, North Illinois.
First pitch swinging, grounds out the third. But so the situation there was, I heard him talk about it. Basically, it was bases loaded, nobody out. That was the situation there. They were kind of playing. So nice job coming home, getting the force, obviously cutting down the run. Also, just a quick little information about the event. What makes the Midwest Fast Pitch Showcase unique and sets it apart from everything else As we mentioned before, there's about over 170 college coaches are registered to watch the showcase, either in person here or through our W7 broadcast. This is easily the largest showcase event in the entire Midwest region, if not the entire country. Games and skill testing are held within a 4-diamond complex, making it easy for coaches to see all the players. Recruiting at tournaments can be extremely difficult for college coaches as the fields and locations can be spread out in different areas or even different cities. This is not for power teams. This is for individual players. There are so many good softball players to see, and if a player has chosen a club that does not travel to the big national tournaments, they may not be on the radar of college coaches. Showtime Sports and W7 Productions is here to help all players get in front of college coaches. Everything that we do is always for the girls. Players are selected through a trial process, creating a very competitive environment for the players at the showcase today and tomorrow, as the best of the best from those tryouts are selected. The college coaches have been informed of the players selected in advance of the event. This includes the players' tryout metrics and contact information, all organized by team, which makes watching the event very, very easy. Skill testing and pregame infield sessions give the players a chance to show their individual skills, and players are guaranteed plate appearances. As we said, with this format, bat 4, 5, 6 kids, you're gonna get your at bats for sure. Because regardless if you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we talked about it. Yeah, you could go to a tournament and you might bat 3 times and never have a ball hit to you. How do you get evaluated?
Yeah.
I mean, and depending on the game college coach comes to, you might be facing one of the top, you know, like in your case, you're probably facing some of the top pitchers in the nation. How do you, like, thanks for evaluating me on a
strikeout.
Yeah, on a strikeout on a kid that's going to pitch for University of Oklahoma next year, or whatever. Like, but
ball.
So great opportunity. Not saying none of these kids won't be doing the same thing, but these kids are still the best of the best here in the Midwest that have attended these tryouts. I don't think I could hit much off of these kids that are up there pitching, that's for sure.
Good change up by number 3.
Sandy Costa. She's on the mound now.
Yep.
And batting would be number 8. That was Heidi Barber. White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Catcher, shortstop, second base. Guessing she does a lot of catching in the high school season and in the summertime for her sister, who was on the diamond before us. They were on the diamond before this game. 2 home runs. Angel Haggart, Shakopee, Minnesota.
Runners on second and third.
Just
missed that line.
Just foul.
Early on that changeup.
Boy, it just missed the bag too.
0-2 count. Strike 3 swinging. For number 3, Sandy Costa. Now number 10 for the red team, Emma Fortier, class of 2023 from Bangor, Wisconsin, is hitting for the red team.
Squares the bunt. Nice job.
Getting that run in. Kind of close.
Was very close. Well, I think that bat was there, and I think maybe in the regular season you maybe were looking at slide. I'm not saying during the season you're looking at sliding. Obviously, Showcase, you're not looking to try to slide down and land on a bat. For not that today's meaningless. It's very, very important. College coaches that are watching and everything like that, but you're not winning a trophy here today or anything like that. Number one goal is have fun. Number two is get recruited, and I would say before getting recruited, make sure you get out of here safe.
Yeah.
No major injuries, things like that, and then get recruited.
Yeah.
So that ends that little rotation of things. Maybe another at bat or two for each team. So Showtime Sports is using the latest technology to gather data on players during the showcase. Technology includes the use of the Stalker radar guns, testing arm strength, throwing velocity, and hitter's exit velocity. Blast Motion, testing bat speed, time to contact, on-plane efficiency, peak hand speed, and rotational acceleration. And Rhapsodol, testing pitchers' velocity and spin rates on the various pitches they throw. Having all these metrics in one place that can be sorted and used to evaluate players makes the recruiting process much more efficient and manageable for our college coaching friends. And you can head on over to, if you're on Twitter, give them a follow at Showtime Sports 1. Everything, event updates and everything is right there. Also, pinned to the top of that, you will find a link for team rosters and player profiles, leaderboards, and top performers to schedule. A link to the W7 Productions YouTube page where you can catch all the live streaming. And, of course, a list of all the colleges that were registered to watch and or attend today and or tomorrow. Yeah, Jasmine, it looks like they're going to leave number 2, Mackenzie Langan, in there from Hortonville. So she'll get a third go at it. And leading things off
is Bryn Ignarski, class of 2022 from Pulaski. Number 11. I need to stand.
So Bryn very quickly ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. What do you think, Jasmine? 2-0. I mean, you're looking your pitch, and you're looking to park it all out there over the center field fence. Like, if you throw me my pitch, it's not coming back. 3-0 right now. You 3-0? Are you a green light hitter? 3-0?
Yeah. Usually because they come right down the middle. That's their goal. That's what they usually do, is just throw right down the middle. Because coaches usually give
the take sign. Yep.
So they're like, oh, easy strike. So.
Yeah, they're thinking I'm just gonna throw a meatball up there.
Yeah.
And you're thinking throw that meatball, and it's not coming back. Absolutely. So Bryn 3-0 was swinging on that one.
And it shows aggressiveness. And that you're not looking for the walk.
Lines one out there to third baseman, right into the glove of number 7. That's Emma Krieger from Bayport. Multi-sport athlete, golf, basketball. Oh, yeah, a little softball, too. Obviously.
Now up to bat for the black team, we have number 12, Ashley Wolf, class of 2023 from Green Bay, Preble, Wisconsin, and she's played shortstop. Please.
One of our kids that's going to be mic'd up tonight during the home run derby. She'll be in it. think we got 3 or 4 kids planned to be mic'd up, but we'll hopefully get a few more.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's an awesome experience. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah, you guys always talk about the goofiest things.
Not really me, though, right now.
We had, we mic'd up a couple kids in a couple games that I did, and we did actual game, like, we knew there were going to be blowout games, so it wasn't.
Oh, wow.
So I mic'd up a couple kids, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Of course, kid mic up, she decides that, I'm going to steal third base and I'm going to dive head first. Had the mic
Oh, no.
up at the top. Everything was fine. It worked out, but it was like, no. So Ashley takes a strike after drawing what would be the walk.
Yeah. And running is number 8. Danielle, let's see.
Wolf pops that one up. Into that Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. It looked for a second that there was going to be miscommunication.
Which
Happens a lot, actually.
on your high school team or your club team, you hope it doesn't happen, but,
It does happen.
out here, playing with a bunch of kids that you don't normally play with, you never know.
So that means that number 13, Isabel, also known as Tibby Hessen, class of 2022.
Where'd all her friends go? She had like 3 or 4 friends over. I think they're over at the skill testing. They had like those
Oh,
green.
yeah, they did have the green one on.
Yep. I think they're over there. So Tibby gets that one under the glove of Easton.
Good backup by number 4.
Excellent backup. So the situation the coach has just set up is last batter, nobody out. We do have runners at first and third. So what are you thinking? Ground ball here to third? Are you coming home for the tag? Nobody out? I know this is last batter, but you kind of got to put yourself in first and third, nobody out situation.
I mean, it depends on the runner, because right to third, the runner
probably
is
not going to take off
go right away. So she has to look at her and then make the throw, try to get an out if there's no outs, and then see if the runner is going, and then So
Thinking of turning 2, hard hit ball.
yeah. Oh yeah, always thinking going 2.
Oh yeah, always got to twist those double plays.
Oh yeah, make it interesting. Good throw by the catcher behind the batter.
That's Barber.
Looks pretty hard to do. Not hitting them. Number 1 for the black team, Allie Zibald, class of 2022 from Forest Lake, Minnesota, is up to bat. Runners on first and third. Also, when there's a runner on first and third, what the player can do, if there's no outs, you can twist the double play at second. Get that runner and then try to get the other one.
But it's Mackenzie
on
Langan
outs.
says, hey, I'll take the strikeout.
Yeah.
Do it myself, and That's that half of the inning, or rotation. Things moving along nicely here.
So that brings number 12 for the red team, Taylor Jacobson, class of 2022 from Kenosha Indian Trail, up to bat with runners on first and second. And number 3 for the black team, Sandy Costa, class of 2022 from Marshfield, Wisconsin, is still pitching.
Heat gets to those phones and it kind of shuts them down and give them a chance to cool down and put them back up and back live. So into the glove of Wolf. She kind of double clutches. They call her safe at first.
Now bases loaded. That brings number 13 for the red team, Elena Martinez, class of 2022 from North St. Paul, Minnesota, up to bat with bases loaded. And she is slapping. Trying to hit that changeup. Fouled it off. Count 0-2. Strike 3 looking on that outside corner for the lefty. That brings number 1 up to bat, Allison Peters, class of 2023 from Peshtigo, Wisconsin. Ooh, bounce foul. Looked like for a second that it was going to stay fair. Oh. One ball, 2 strikes. 1-2.
So nice job. Bases are loaded.
Mm-hmm.
There were no outs, but excellent job by number 3, Sandy Costa on the mound. Gets the first 2 outs of the inning would be coming the K.
Yep.
So now, good mental toughness, fighting through it.
Bounce foul again. Brings number 2, Mackenzie Langen, class of 2022 from Hortonville, up to bat. With all these hops, it would be great for slappers because the dirt is so dry.
It is a hard surface, that is for sure. So foul tip, and the catcher, number 7, Sydney Potter, hangs on to it. So third out of the inning, happened to be the third out of the inning, and also last batter as well, anyway, regardless. So maybe that's what they're doing, maybe putting some situation on. I think I'm trying to catch on to this trend here, Jazz. They're putting some runners on, and then they're just playing the situation.
Yeah.
So if you bat 3, you get the 3 outs.
Mm-hmm.
Minus a walk. Obviously, the walk will keep you in the plate, but
and getting hit by the pitch. Looks like number 2, Mackenzie Langen, is moving to first base, allowing number 11, Madison Walsh, 2023, from Proctor, Minnesota, to step in and pitch. So that brings number 2 for the black team, Greta Grasso, class of 2024, from Boscobel, Wisconsin, up to bat.
well, we're going to have to move our table again back into the shade as the sun rotates through. We're going to have to start out at the way back now and work our way forward as the sun begins to set here. Worked out well this morning, but now we're getting to late afternoon hours. The last game of the day might be a challenge looking into it.
Mm-hmm. Good play by the third baseman, number 7, Emma Kruger, class of 2022, from Bayport, Wisconsin. That means number 3, Sandy Costa, class of 2022 from Marshfield, Wisconsin, is up to bat.
She was in the circle last inning.
Doing really good.
Wind's starting to pick up here.
Feels nice though.
Nice grab. Number 7, Emma Kruger. Heck of a grab there, charging in on the bunt. Collides a little bit with the catcher.
It brings out number 4, Morgan Nelson, class of 2023 from Grays Lake North.
Starting to get a little energy out of that black dugout. I can hear it a little bit.
We love it. Love to see it. Good changeup.
How's your summer team? I mean, are you guys like walking the dugout and we got the energy going the entire time, like start to finish, first pitch to until we walk off?
Well, I mean, there's always going to be off times.
Oh, right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Excellent job. Two-strike approach there, reaching out. Hitting a great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great pitch. Just an even better job of hitting, reaching out, poking it into center field.
But yeah, back to the energy thing.
Kimberly Sangbush now in the box. Yeah, so expand upon that energy.
Shoot. I was gonna say.
I mean, it obviously keeps you guys in the game, things like that. I mean,
and
just the importance of having that energy. I think a lot of times, you see
passion too.
Absolutely. That one right center field.
Caught by the right fielder.
Number 1 red is Allison Peters. So she's on the roster as a left fielder, but over there in right field this inning, not a problem.
That brings number 6, Sophia Hermes, 2026 from Kimberly, up to bat. Great catch. Good feet.
Yeah, Krieger was kind of way in and assuming a slap or bunt, and shortstop comes in on the backside, makes the catch at the edge of the grass. So that is the last batter regardless. Heard coach say 2:45. This one is scheduled to go till 3:15, so you got about a half hour left. Probably see one more full inning, maybe 2, depending on what the coaches decide to do here with some situational stuff.
Please. Yes, please, thank you. I'm new at this.
Yeah? Having fun though, right?
Yeah, of course. So now as we start a new rotation, we have number 13, Isabella, also known as Tibby Heason. Thank you. from class of 2022 in the circle, and number 4, Haley Zembo, class of 2023 from Superior, Wisconsin. And Tibby is from Bendel, St. Margaret, Minnesota. 0-2 count. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That brings up number 5 for the red team, Kiana Easton, 2022 from Clinton, Illinois. She plays first base. Strike 1 swinging.
Popped on the right field line. Heck of a grab there by
second
baseman. Nice job. I love seeing her bring that offhand over and help control it on the way to the ground, knowing that full well she's going to hit it hard.
That is number 5, Kimberly Sangbutch, class of 2022, from Westfield, Wisconsin.
No, Jaden Evenson from Mosinee.
Slapper. She's pretty aggressive on the bases. I've seen her take really big leads. Yeah.
With her speed, I can see why.
Yeah.
So 0-2 to count. To Evenson. Oh, these kids just such in the habit of looking down at the in the coaching box, even though there's no coaches. That's like every pitch they look down like, what do you want me to do? Oh, you're not there. All right, I'll make my own decision. Let me get a sign, coach. No, okay. Let me just go through the slap. Okay, got it. So Evenson goes down on the strikeout, and that will bring up number 7, Emma Krieger, 2022 from Bayport, Wisconsin. We will come up and do some Lady Pirate basketball games this year, some softball games for Emma and her teammates up there, as we expand our coverage up to Northeast Wisconsin this year. I cut you off of the pitch, beautiful, right?
Yeah, and the framing by the catcher. Great pitch.
Yeah, a lot of times you see, pull it completely back.
Yeah.
But she's just catching and just snap it. I mean, she's just snapping the wrist in slightly.
Yeah. I believe it's a full count.
Yeah, absolutely. You were right. Blue does say it is 3-2.
Now draw a walk.
So ball 4, that'll bring a runner out of the dugout, if they so choose.
Or it's a ghost runner.
There we go. Here comes Evenson and gives Blue a chance to wipe the plate off. Count will reset here to Krieger. Nice throw down. You talked about that before. Evans has been aggressive on the bases.
Yeah.
There she is here. Catcher's been aware of that too.
Got to be careful with that, though. Good backup by the pitcher on that play. Otherwise, if there's no one backing up there,
that's going to be a run.
Stole all 3 bases.
Yep, that was going to be a run for sure. So Evenson puts the pressure on.
Yeah, good base running.
That in itself was a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
You can teach a kid to hit, you can teach a kid to throw, but speed to me can't be taught. It can be refined a little bit, but you either have it or you don't. You can refine the technique or, opening up your hips a little bit sooner or first step, but other than that, you're either fast or you're in that other category. I'm not going to say slow, but, when you see those kids that are just fast, it's just not taught. You can't teach it.
Ball 4. So they're getting a runner to go on first. So that means that there's runners on first and third. And number 8 for the red team, Heidi Barber, 2024, from White Bear Lake.
Gotta have Heidi match her sister. At least 1 home run, right?
Yeah, I know.
We've had 3 home runs on the field today. 2 by Heidi's older sister. That one's gonna go shopping in right center field. Just gets down.
Good placement too, because a runner on third, so you're gonna wanna place it on that side.
Absolutely, hit behind the runners.
Yep.
And that single retires the side, so to speak, and we will move to the next session. Coach is talking about it, maybe ending it. I don't know.
Nope.
Looks like we're gonna continue to play on. All right, we are back live. The Showtime Sports Midwest Fast Pitch Showcase Tournament. Really not a tournament, just a showcase.
2 days.
A little 2-day event. Into the circle, number 11, Madison Walsh, Proctor, Minnesota. She was in the pitched last inning, maybe one before that as well.
And I believe number 7 up to bat, and that is Sydney Potter, 2023 from Southeast Polk, Iowa. Glad I was right on that one.
And Sydney takes strike right there down the middle.
Yeah.
That's like you're sitting fastball, and here comes the change.
Yeah.
Really want to pull the trigger, but, mentally you weren't ready for it. So,
That's the point of the pitch.
yep, live to see another day.
Yeah.
If I swing at this one, it's probably going to be a weak little ground out.
Yep.
So now 3-1 to Sid. She will look to put something in play out into the grass here. Maybe over that yellow line. Ball 4. So we get a runner out there now. No situational stuff to start this inning, but now we do have a runner at first. Count resets to Sid.
First, well, technically not first pitch, but in the count, hit kind of up the middle, causing the runner from first to go around all the way to to third. She gets a single out of that. And now up to bat is number 8. Danielle Lucy, 2023 from Moana Grove, Wisconsin. Runners on first and third.
Oh, she
error. Just bobbled it.
Yeah,
Just bobbled it.
she kind of got Evanson, who was that? That's Easton. Kind of got looking like she looked like I got her at second.
Yeah.
And just took her eye off at the last second and then caused the bobble.
Mm-hmm.
So number 9, Kylie Slats. Squares the bunt, pulls back. Runners advance on the pass, ball, wild pitch.
Trying to bunt again. Pulls back for another ball.
A liner right there to Krieger. Turns around, checks third base, but everybody's holding tight.
Mm-hmm. That brings number 10 for the black team. Alex Blair, 2023, from Belvedere, North, Illinois, up to bat.
Uh-oh.
And she drives one to left field.
Here we go. We got to play at the plate. No, we don't.
Oh,
Well, she was cruising around third base.
yeah.
Or around,
Oh,
not around
that
third.
could have
Around,
been a park homer.
yeah, number 10 there.
Yeah.
She was basically coming in the third as that ball is bouncing on the throw home. Some good speed there from number 10, Alex Blair. So that ends that kind of half inning of play. This is scheduled to go till 3:15, so 5 after 3 right now. This will probably be last at bats. Regardless of what happens, obviously we're not keeping score, just about the kids getting as many as bats, fielding as many balls, getting as many pitchers and kids into the positions that they play. For all of our good friends and college coaches doing their evaluation process today, looking to add members to their family next year and the years beyond. So Sid Potter makes her way out to the plate here. Take 1 or 2 warm-up pitches, and we should be on our way for last at-bats.
Number 9 for the red team, Angel Taggart, 2024, from Shakopee, Minnesota, is up to bat. And number 13 for the black team, Isabella, also known as Tibby Hessen, class of 2022, from Benedict St. Margaret's, Minnesota, in the circle.
Wonder if these two played each other in the regular season. I'm sure they've had to, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Minnesota's a big state. Probably not. Maybe some
I don't
travel
know either.
ball. Never know.
I have no clue.
Faced off before. On the swing, Blue says. Strike number 1 to Angel.
Two count. So now that's drawing a walk. Runner is going to first. Number 9 gets another at bat.
Trying to hash out some of the signal signs here, pitcher and catcher.
First pitch swinging.
Oh, Angel swings through that one.
Oh, 2 count.
Just over an outstretched
yeah.
glove. Does foul.
Good effort by the third baseman.
Yeah, it does land in fair territory. That was number 5. I believe that is 5 black. Yeah, Sangbush. Make a heck of a play on that one, trying to anyway. So now that will bring up number 10, Emma Fortier from Bangor, Wisconsin, center fielder. She will look to at least get something over the right side of the field, if not into the outfield, to move these runners over.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, as a slapper, it's kind of hard to pull something
Right.
to the
Yeah, I mean, as a
right
slapper right
side.
now, you're looking to go right over that
Yeah.
that short, or not short, but over the shortstop's head. Trying to put that in that left center field gap.
Especially with the pitcher throwing these outside pitches. That's the way to go.
Exactly. Just punch it to that left side and get it into the outfield. She is unable to make contact, so Tibby Henson picks up the strikeout. She is at the showcase from Benedict St. Margaret's, Minnesota. Another.
Great effort.
That's 2 now, back-to-back games where we've had kids diving to make plays over there. Almost the exact same spot, number 9, yeah. Kylie Slats, Sussex Hamilton kid.
I played against them. Number 11, Madison Walsh, 2023 from Proctor, Wisconsin, is up to bat. With runners on first and second. Great play by Ashley Wolf. Shelly's got 1 out.
Yeah, I mean, that nice high chopper took her right to second base. Plants the foot, fires over to first, trying to get 2. But the speed.
Yeah.
Just too much speed there from Madison Walsh. Hustling down the line, and that will bring up number 12, Taylor Jacobson.
Runners on first and third.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now 2-2. Full count with runners on first and third. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Heck of a play there.
By Ashley Wolf.
Ball goes under the glove of the first baseman, hits the bag, pops up. Ashley Wolf about the only one that could get to that ball. Snags it out of the air and tries to backflip it back to the first baseman, but not in time. I guess you can see why she is one of the top 50 shortstops in the nation for her age group.
Mm-hmm. And number 13, Elena Martinez, 2022, from North St. Paul, Minnesota, is up to bat. Runners on first and second. With a 3-0 count. Three and 2 count for Martinez.
Swings through that one. That will probably end it as it is 3:15. That is our scheduled end time. So we'll just make sure here, see what the coaches decide going to do.
I think so, because
Every red team's waving, black team's waving, so we will wave too. Good game of both teams.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3:30. Teams 13 and 14 scheduled to come onto the diamond. That would be 13. Take a look at my sheet here. 13 Carolina, 14 Navy, I believe. I believe it's 14 Navy, 13 Carolina. We'll double check the color. It's 12 Navy, so it's 13 Carolina, 14 Orange. That's who we got coming up next. Jazz, I don't know if you're going to stick around or not, but we would love for you to stick around.
I am.
I mean,
I have nothing better to do.
you got nothing better to do on a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. And you had no experience when you got here. And when you leave,
Yeah.
you'll be able to run your own show. So,
no.
we appreciate you coming out. Everybody,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody that has been watching, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
We will break this live stream and be back. It's scheduled for a 3:30 start, so we'll be back shortly before 3:30 with you for Team 13 Carolina versus 14 Orange. You've been watching the Showtime Sports Midwest Fast Pitch Showcase. 100